I used to drink a bottle of wine every night, but I was drinking away my neural pathways. I was in a wheelchair and struggled to walk, talk and eat. I gave up drinking in 2020 and retrained my neural pathways. I started to walk, podcast, ride my Can-Am Riker. I even wrote a book. I'm now vlogging and travelling around the world promoting positive recovery with sobriety and disability. I hope you enjoy my journey.
Don't need anything.
So this is a Tesla and this is the frunk,
Yeah.
which is our
Front trunk.
front trunk. I didn't realise that they don't have an engine.
You don't need an engine.
That's mad. We are at Great Falls Park and we're going to go and look at some of these overlooks over the Potomac River, and two of them are fully accessible in wheelchair. This is lookout 1, and there is disabled access down to the bit that we were just looking at, but you just climbed across a few steps and rocks, and apparently people kayak down that bit into this bit here and off down the river. It's also a dividing river because we're in Virginia, but that bank over there is Maryland. Lookout number 2. I'm still thinking those kayakers coming down there, thinking, oh no! And my Jack's probably going, yeah, that'd be great fun. I have a real adrenaline junkie son, which is hard to fathom when I'm such a wuss. Apparently there's no crossing on this river, so that is the Great Falls Maryland Park, and we're in the Great Falls Virginia Park. And it's very splendid.
In 1785, George Washington founded a company to build a canal alongside the Potomac River so that the goods could go up and down the river in the safety of the canal, and the barges were pulled by mules or donkeys. So we can see some of the remnants of the canal later on.
And my lovely friends just said all that because I couldn't remember the dates, the names of the canal or anything. The river is down a drop past that fence, but this here is the high water marks, 1936 and 42 up there. And just to give you a bit of a clue, 1972 is taller than me. The Great Falls here, where we are, dropped at 76 feet in less than a mile, but Washington and his company that he helped formed wanted to find a way, so they blasted with black powder ways through here and made a system of canals and locks to bring the boats up and down the river and join the east coast with the Ohio River Valley, and the Ohio River was in Cincinnati, where I flew from this morning. This river begins as a small spring near Fairfax Stone, West Virginia, and it's like a giant funnel. It gathers water from Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia and the District of Columbia, and it travels 383 miles to the Chesapeake Bay. But when it reaches here at Great Falls, it narrows, drops 76 feet into a canyon called Martha Gorge. And changing weather conditions in the river's watershed affect the character of the river at Great Falls. And at the moment, it's at its average flow. There's a dam somewhere around there, calming stuff down. Calmer that little side bit is. We are way up there, way up the top.
We're at the end.
Oh yeah, you can see Maryland over there. And Washington DC's on Maryland side?
Well, it's a
Or does it come over this way as well? Yeah.
It's a diamond, isn't it?
So there are little bridges.
Yeah, way
over
down there. Not near here.
Not
though.
near here where we are. Okay. Really interesting. So that's Maryland. So the diamond is Washington DC over there, which is its own district, not state. And apart from this end of the or the diamond, it remains as Virginia. But this part of the diamond in here where it says Virginia, is that part of Washington
Arlington,
DC as well?
Virginia.
Okay.
The Washington Monument, the U.S. Capitol, and this is the mall. It has grass and it has the reflection pool here. The blue is the reflection pool. The Washington Monument reflects into that.
So
And
the Capitol, is that the building that got stormed?
yes,
Okay.
yes it is.
It's a shame that I remember it for that. I'm
Right,
sure
right,
it should
right.
be remembered for lots of other
And
things.
here's the Jefferson Memorial is here, and this is where they plant all the cherry trees around here. That's all the cherry trees. They were in high bloom last week. Let's see what they are this week.
So we're hoping to get there on Thursday, maybe.
Yes.
Because tomorrow is going to be very rainy.
Yeah.
This is the canals that they man-made. And if they were dredged properly, the water would come in from the river and be nice and calm. And then just have all the locks that they built to have the stages of water and bring the boats up and down. Yeah, Virginia was saying this is 20 miles long, this canal. Look at these stones that I had to build up and shore all the walls up with. Just on one side. This side was low. We think maybe for mules or horses to pull along the boats. I love this Tesla, it's amazing. Virginia was just saying that she doesn't really put her foot on the brake, she just takes it off the accelerator because the resistance charges it up. And obviously when she's on the accelerator she's using power. This can still go over 300 miles on an 80% charge, so that's pretty good going. But then I had a question, obviously being a bike bird, well, what happens if you are not putting your foot on your brake? Do your brake lights come on? And they do.
Yeah, so I didn't put my foot on the brake, but I'm gonna, you can see the brake lights come on the big show.
So no braking, just foot off the accelerator and the brake lights go on. So no engine braking, so that's good. Everyone behind knows we're stopping.
Right. My parking lines.
Your parking lines, yeah, it shows you where it's amazing. But Virginia was just saying they just put this on overnight. It's a software update.
Yeah,
So you
about a
just
month
plug it
ago or
in and you
something.
get an update.
Yeah. There she goes.
Even I could park with this.
Yeah.
I had a great first day here in Virginia with my friend Virginia. The waterfalls are amazing. The power of that water was just incredible. And going from that to the power of battery, that was kind of weird. I'm quite obsessed though actually with the Tesla. It's really strange just to think it's got no engine. It's just a battery. There's no water to worry about, no oil, nothing. You just get in and you drive it and you get out. And it's all controlled by your phone, the on off and the whole of your lights and everything, windscreen wipers, all controlled by a panel. It's quite strange, but it's quite clever really. I want to try and get under the car and have a little look at this battery. Went to her sister's and played Quirkle, which was great fun. Never heard of it before, but it was good fun and I enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing what tomorrow brings. It will be dependent on the rain, but I think we're going to go to a hall in the morning where they do senior citizens free movie. And it's Top Gun Maverick. And there's door prizes and everything and free refreshments. It's all free. And it's for anyone over the age of 55. And I'm actually quite excited about it. Ta-ta for now.